computer. Hello and welcome to Stories from Motorsports. With me today via telephone, I have Bill Mcanally. How you doing, Bill?
Doing great today. How about you?
Doing well. Thanks for coming on, first of all. So the way we like to start all these interviews are, where are you located? Where are you from?
Right now, today, I'm in Roseville, California. We're getting ready. We've got an ARCA race at Irwindale Speedway this weekend. And then we also have a Craftsman truck race at Texas Motor Speedway. So I fly out to Texas first thing in the morning.
Awesome. So let's focus on your team. So your ARCA program, how long have you been running that?
It's been quite a while. We won our first race in 1998 and our first championship in 99. We've gone on to win 11 championships in the ARCA West. We ran a lot of the East races too, developing drivers such as Cole Custer came through our program, won some races for us, did a great job. Nick Drake, Chase Briscoe, Todd Gilliland, Haley Deegan, Derek Kraus. Back in the earlier years, Brendan Gaughan did us a really good job and won 2 championships for us. Sean Woodside, Eric Holmes won some championships out west. But we've developed a lot of drivers through our West program. We've something we really enjoy. Napa Auto Parts, our sponsor, really utilizes the West Series. We get into a lot of markets where there's not a lot of NASCAR exposure. When we go into places like Denver or Salt Lake City, Utah, up to Evergreen Speedway in Washington, Portland International and Portland, not a lot of NASCAR racing in those markets. So when we roll in there, it's a big event. Napa really embraces it. They're the entitlement sponsor of 4 of our races this year. So they'll own them. They'll be Napa Auto Parts 150 events, and they'll bring hundreds of customers and store owners out, and they make a great event that they build sales and programs around it all year to utilize the races when it comes into their town, their market.
So, what's your favorite part about running a team? I mean, you got some fantastic drivers that have ran for you in the past, but talk to me about Christian Eckers. What do you see in him that makes you want to support him and allow him to race for you?
Yeah, we are always looking at young up-and-coming drivers. We test a lot of drivers. We've worked with Richard Childers Racing in the past, helping develop drivers. Actually, Clint Boyer, Gary Earnhardt, Sarah Fisher, Peyton Sellers, all raced with us under the Richard Childers development banner for years. For Toyota, we partnered with Toyota Racing for 12 years, developed a lot of young drivers for them. But we're always looking for young drivers that have paid their dues at the other ranks coming up, been late model champions, go-karts, legend cars, quarter midgets, have paid their dues and are moving up the ladder, and we'll help develop them in the stock car world. We look for drivers when we test that are that can communicate with us and tell us what they need in a car. That makes our job easy. When a driver doesn't know what they need in a race car, it's hard for us to get it right and get them happy. So we're always looking for a driver that's willing to put the effort in to get the race car where it's in the condition they can win races in. And then as far as what I like and why I do it, I like helping young and upcoming people achieve their goals and their careers and help moving forward. like Christian Eckes. He's been with some great teams with KBM, and then he went to Thor Sport. He was looking for a home, and he's a great young driver. He's very marketable. He knows what he needs in the truck to be competitive and win a race. He's helped us excel our program. Great young driver with a lot of potential and a very bright future.
So, talk to us about why, uh, talk to us about like your, like, do you have any role models in racing?
Role models in racing. Well, I worked with Richard Childers for many years, helping him develop young drivers. Richard Childers is a car owner that's won NASCAR championships at the Premier Series at the Cup level, in the Xfinity level, yeah, and at the truck level back in the day. But he knows how to win. He's been a driver himself, and I always look for Richard for as a mentor, and very savvy with the business side of things. He's been able to answer a lot of questions for me over the years, and he's proven to be a winner and a champion car owner. And the great thing about Richard Childers is he has made his success in NASCAR racing. A lot of people make their success in other ventures and then come NASCAR racing when they're raised the funding and in other forms of business. Richard made NASCAR racing his business and was able to be successful and build his empire around NASCAR racing. So I respect him for that and have always looked at him as a role model and as a mentor. As I have questions or concerns, I can always call him and he will give me his insight.
Now, when it comes to a daily day for you, what what is the race weekend like for you? I mean, you say you're flying out to Texas early in the morning, to support the Click team, but are you always at the racetrack for the most
Yeah,
part?
I'm always if my vehicles are racing, I try to be there. And if I have a weekend when ARCA and trucks are both racing and I have to choose only one, I'll have my daughter or my son be there to represent me if I can't be there. And the only reason I won't be there is if I'm at another race. And I show up tomorrow morning, I'll land at Texas and Dallas, and we're going to go visit 3 shops. Napa Dallas has picked out 3 of their race shops they would like, or their repair shops they would like myself and Kristen to go visit. We'll meet the technicians at the shop, the parts specialists, the manager, the service riders. We'll sign autographs, give them some team hats, talk to them. I think we've got 3 shops we're going to visit tomorrow. We'll stop by a local Napa auto parts store and do the same thing. And then tomorrow night, since we won the Atlanta race, Chevrolet is treating us to a team dinner. We've got some sponsors that we're going to have a victory dinner from the Atlanta race. And then we enter the track Saturday and we'll practice. We'll have a lot of, we've got 30 VIP garage guests going up there at Texas. We'll give them a tour of the garage area, get them over to the transporter. We'll do a little meet and greet with them, give them a quick tour of our transporter, take them out to the grid with us for the start of the race. A couple of our VIP guest crew members will actually sit on the pit box with us. So it's a busy day with everything we've got going, qualifying, practice, and then working with our sponsors and getting them taken care of, and then the race itself. So a very busy day on Saturday at Texas.
So talk to me about that Atlanta win. Was that really, really big for you emotionally and physically, mentally exhausting watching Kristen get your first career win in that Cluck series?
It was very emotional and exciting. We've won 11 championships in the NASCAR regional ranks. We won championships in the weekly ranks, but to win a national race, and we worked so hard to put the people together, the equipment together, everything it takes to be competitive at this level, to prove that we could win at this level for our partner Napa Auto Parts, for the team, everybody on the team. It was just great to be able to have that on our resume and to be locked into the playoffs at the end of the year. Just very exciting. Glad we could do it for Chevrolet, for Napa, for all of our partners, Gates Hydraulics, and it's just good to do that. And then our teammate in the truck series, Christian's teammate, Big Garcia, for him to see that we've got equipment and the personnel that can go contend and win at this level will help him grow and become a better driver.
That's awesome. You feel that way. Um, so talk to us about your feelings towards the rest of the season. I mean, there's got to be races coming up you're looking forward to and everything like that.
Yeah, no, I look forward to every race, to be honest with you. And with Christian's experience and talent, with the way Jake Garcia is coming along, we're going to have a lot of great finishes this year. The people that we have in place, we've got great crew chiefs, we've got a great general manager. I mean, all the way down the line, our PR media to truck drivers. I mean, I feel very confident in our personnel, and I'm excited to go to the racetrack every weekend because I know we've got a chance to be successful and do spectacular things. So there isn't one race that I'm not excited about going to.
That's awesome. So Bill, talk to us about what you hope other people could get out of you coming on today. Like, what do you want people to get out of your scoring and racing?
I just we try to, with our crew members and our drivers, we like building a program that we can also share success in with our partners, our sponsors, our fans. And that's what I like, is to help, whether it's a crew member or a driver, help them achieve their goal, help them move on, or be the best at what they're doing. And that's what I get my enjoyment out of. I like sharing being successful when we can bring sponsors into victory lane, when we can have a victory lane for the first time together, when it's the first time for a crew member or driver to be in victory lane. There's nothing more rewarding than sharing that with those people and being part of that. When we had COVID and we didn't have sponsors at the track, we didn't have fans at the track, it was missing being able to share. I remember the first ARCA race we won with no fans in the stands, no sponsors at the track. It wasn't half as fun not being able to share it with our fans and sponsors. So being able to share it is the most rewarding piece for me, and seeing the drivers and crew members be able to use this as a stepping stone to achieve their goals. I mean, drivers, Cole Custer wanted to make it to the Cup. Gilliland wanted to make it to the Cup. It's great to see these young drivers achieve their goals, use our program as a ladder to achieve their goals.
Now, you bring up Cup. Do you have any desire to bring Bill Mcanally Racing to Cup one day? Or are you happy with what you're doing?
Right now, I'm very happy running the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. I would have to get few championships under my belt and a lot of confidence built up before I tried to do anything else. This is quite a challenge. This level national touring and the NASCAR Truck Series is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. It is a competitive series. I mean, you can fall out of the top 20 very easily. It's a challenge, and I'm very happy here for now. And I'm not even thinking about moving forward. I'm thinking about becoming a contender here and what it takes to win championships here at this level.
Well, I tell you what, you guys really seem like you have a never give up attitude. I admire you for that. And it's been a great honor talking to you. So thank you for your time today with Stories from Motorsports.
You are more welcome. Thank you for having me, and thank you for all that you do for motorsports. And hopefully we got something to be happy about after this weekend at Texas Motor Speedway and Irwindale Speedway.
All right. Well, thank you, Bill. That will do it for this edition of Stories from Motorsports. On behalf of me and Doug, click Bill, like Bill, and Bill, you want to say with our listeners, like, where you